What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the Big 10, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Utes will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bruins offense will get first crack at it today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's loose. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utah Utes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Dances away. Trying to make Matt. Lots of running room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's Iamaleava. Good timing on the quick out.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Bunch formation for these receivers. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Utes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, finding open areas. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Parker. Inside the 45. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Safe completion on the screen. Wide open spaces. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It is good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And the Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Throwing right. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Give to the back. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The Utes will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. They're setting up the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to have. Absolutely center cut. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the run, fires downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Got a man. It's Bentley. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Utes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. To the ground to try to move the chains. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete on third down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Right on target this time. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. He splits the uprights, and they've regained the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
The Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Green. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Dampier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Utes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Utes will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Flores. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Looking to throw. It's Dampier. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Ripping through the defense. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Looking downfield on first down. And the quick shuffle pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And now they take the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Got his man down the middle. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A designed run for the quarterback.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Snagged out of the air.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Utes will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Quickly to the tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the tight end. Run in the red zone. It's Berger. Jukes his way for more. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to the ground with the running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Utes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The short hands, it's Bentley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Looking for space, it's Parker. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Utes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bentley. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Dampier. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On third down, he drops the throw. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity.
the lead. Ball goes off the upright. Game's not over, but they're not going to get too many more chances like that.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Bruins will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive from the 42. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Davis. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They just keep firing. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. They go right back to him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. The give from the gun. Turning on the Jets. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.